Okay, so welcome back. I'm going to continue my work on this 1992 Honda Vigor from Japan, JDM car. Today I'm going to get the speakers done, or I should say in this video, I'm going to get the speakers done, the stereo sorted out, and the rest of the interior stuff completed. I'm also going to find out what this random button is. Check it out here in this picture. Let me know in the comments if you know what this is. But I'm going to find out what this button is for, and then I'm gonna cold start this car. It hasn't been started in a couple months, so I'm gonna start it up and yeah, make sure it starts and see how it sounds. It does have a small muffler leak, but anyway, let's get it started at the end of the video. So stick around and thanks for watching. Okay, so here are the old speakers overhead, so just up in the ceiling or the roof of the car. And of course, I'm gonna take these wires because I wanna reuse the harnesses. The plugs, so I'm going to use those on the new ones. So on the new ones I have some modifications to do. I obviously have to take off the metal around the edge without damaging the speakers, and yeah, obviously transfer the wires over, solder those in. Okay, so here they are all soldered up and ready to go. Actually, one thing I wanted to mention was the replacement. If I wanted factory replacement speakers, they're like classic parts now, they would have been $200 US or almost $300 by the time I got them shipped to Canada. Meanwhile, I got these ones here from Amazon for 20 bucks. Here's a quick shot of the visor that has been wrapped in that blue, steel blue felt material or fake suede material. And I don't know if I'm gonna have to replace the head unit, but I have my cassette cleaning tape here. I'm gonna do it. I wanna keep it factory, but I'm gonna see if this works. Of course, I don't have FM signals because it's from Japan, and I can get one of those adapters, but they don't really work too well. So I don't know. If I do, I don't want something modern. I want something more classic looking. I don't know if there's any options out there, but I'll check it out and see what I can find. There is a little clean button here. I don't know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hold it or something. You could probably Google it. And I'm going to do it again on the other side, or whatever. It doesn't really matter if you flip it, but I'm going to do it again. Okay, so I have these 6x9s mounted in the back using the old housings or whatever they were using from the factory. So those are all secured, wired up, ready to go. Both sides looking good. The interior, I had to take out the old stereo. I didn't want to, but it just sucked so bad and nothing worked and it was very glitchy. And I've heard they have problems, so I didn't want to get a used one, so I just bought that other one like I already showed, or maybe I didn't show it, but I'll show it to you now. Oh, it was the speakers I showed previously, sorry. Here is the new head unit. It's got physical buttons and I can match the colors, so I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, I'm going to keep the old one, and I'm going to use the wiring harness from Metra, so I don't have to cut into the factory wiring harness. Preserve that, and I recovered the speaker grills or the speaker covers for the back. Here's, I'll put on screen now a picture of the old one. It was pretty faded, I showed it before, but yeah, you can see how faded it is. And here's the new ones. I went again with the blue theme or the navy blue to kind of match what I'm doing in there. Actually, I will show you the visors now. The visors are done. Here they are. Sorry, the light's not so good in here, but yeah, you can see same material as the pillars. I really like the look of them. There they are, all installed. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get this stereo wired up now. I do have to get a couple more pins for that harness because I don't want to I have the front speakers here. Actually, yeah, here's the front speakers. I 3D printed something for it just to sit in there. It doesn't look pretty, but the old thing didn't look pretty, and the front of the dash is cracked anyway, or split. There's what the old hole. That's why I had to 3D print to cover up that hole. But that one's ready to go back in also. So yeah, and it was hard to find tweeters that go up there that were small enough and whatever else. So yeah, it's good. My door panel is back in. Speaker is in there. I just have to tuck that mesh back in. I'll do that now in a second. It can just tuck back in there. So here are the speaker covers or grills installed back in the car. I think they look pretty good. I like the contrast. They were originally black, well, faded black as you saw. But yeah, they look pretty good in my opinion. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I kind of went with the navy blue theme or the blue theme, maybe 50 shades of blue I'm going to call this car. We'll see. But yeah, actually, here's one more thing. The mats are back in. They actually have a blue hue to them too. Again, there's the pillar covers and whatever else in the speaker covers. A lot different blue or navy blue, but anyway, it carries the theme on. So here's the factory mats in the front. They come with the Honda embroidered into it. Yeah, they're pretty nice mats, real nice thick wool kind of mats. There's the passenger side. But yeah, I'm pretty much done the interior now. All the visors are back in. That one's hanging a little low. I think I just left it like that. Yeah, I just left it because it was still drying. But yeah, the visors are back in. I like the contrast. It worked out pretty well. Let's, yeah, oh, here's the stereo. So here is the new stereo. Looks pretty good. Of course, I would have preferred to keep the original, but it was just too beat, and it would have taken away from the experience in the car. Yeah, so I did match the color. The reason I bought this stereo, it wasn't expensive, was one, it had a CD, which was important to kind of be part or period correct as much as I could. It has physical buttons for pretty much everything, and you can change the color to kind of match the interior of whatever car you're buying it for. So yeah, so I obviously changed the color to a deep orange because that is what is on the car. It's got that deep orange color to it. Obviously, this is a lot more vibrant and bright, but anyway, I like the look of it. So of course, yeah, it sounds great. I can't leave that on for too long. I'll get copywritten, but sounds awesome. Happy I had it or I got it, and speakers sound really good with it also. There are my tweeters up front. I can't remember if I've already shown those, but there they are. That one's, I don't know, it didn't work out the greatest, but I did what I could, 3D printed it. I'm not, not looking for perfection here. All right, so here is the button I was talking about, half, and I did figure out what it is. I don't know if you can hear on the video, it's doing something. But when I first got this car, I'm like, what is this? I don't know if there was another button in here too, but that one definitely was, what is that? So yeah, let me show you. So that button puts the antenna to half mast for, I think it's when you're going like high speeds on the highway or whatever. So yeah, you hit that button if you're going too fast. I'm sure it's in the manual. I don't know exactly what the speed limits are. I don't have the manual. If I did, it would be in Japanese, I'm guessing. But I heard this is a JDM feature only. So yeah, you're going too fast. At a certain point, you put it half mast, and I guess it stops it from getting damaged. Of course, this one is already a little damaged, as you saw when I put it all the way down. I think I might be able to grease it up or somehow. I have to look online. I did look, I forget how you do it. But yeah, just to get it operating a little smoother. I'm sure it is a little bit bent already after 31 years or so. So yeah, it does have a little rattle in the engine. It's not from the actual engine, it's a pulley or one of the belts or something. But yeah, not a big issue. Might take care of it when I change the power steering fluid. Could be that, but I don't think it's anything major. Again, it is, like I said, a pulley or one of those things. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Next week or next video, I'll be back with obviously some more on this Vigor, oil change, some mechanical, and whatever else. I still have a lot of stuff on the exterior to do. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.